1. At the beginning of an instructional drive, you must become familiar with all the switches. Know the commands gas, brake, stop, cover, clear, creep. Hand over your cell phone to the instructor. All of the above. 2. A restriction number 9 on your license means licensed driver 21 years or older in the front seat. 3. Your driver license is renewed before or during the month off your issuance. 4. Your license is issued for how many years from the month in which you paid your fee and received your license? 4 years. 5. During the GDL time period, a driver cannot legally drive past 10 p.m. 6. One requirement for a driver with a restriction G on the license is drive with only one passenger for 6 months. 7. What is the meaning of this sign? Railroad crossing. 8. What is the meaning of this sign? Pedestrian crossing. 9. What is the meaning of this sign? Lane ends, merge left. 10. This sign is used to indicate which of the following? School crossing. 11. To help avoid emergency situations, you should keep your eyes moving. 12. Turn signals should be used before you brake 100 feet in advance, 2 to 3 seconds in advance. All of the above. 13. When a car ahead of you signals for a left turn, you should slow and prepare to stop. 14. On a traffic signal with red, green, and yellow lights, what is the purpose of the yellow light? To permit vehicles in the intersection to clear safely. 15. When a green arrow is shown, even with a red light, it means you can proceed to turn in the direction of the arrow. 16. What is the meaning of a flashing red traffic light at an intersection? Stop and proceed when safe. 17. For a right on red, the driver may proceed without stopping. Never. 18. You do not stop for a school bus with red flashing lights. If you are in an oncoming lane and there is a median between you. 19. At the sight of a stopped school bus that is receiving or discharging children, you are required by state law to stop, then proceed with caution after the loading lights are turned off, the bus proceeds, or the driver waves you by. 20. You hear a siren or see flashing lights of an emergency vehicle. Quickly pull to the right and stop. 21. When meeting a vehicle at night with one headlight, you should drive as far to the right as possible. 22. A solid yellow line on your side of the center line means no passing is allowed from your lane. 23. In fog, a driver should use low beam lights. 24. Do not pass within feet of an obstructed view or if vehicles or pedestrians cross your path. 100. 25. After passing another vehicle, it is best to return to your lane when the car is visible in the rearview mirror. 26. Give yourself for following distance behind another vehicle. A cushion of safety. 27. You are parked illegally if you are 14 feet from a fire hydrant. 28. The basic speed rule is drive what is safe and prudent for the existing conditions. 29. Drivers on multi-lane highways are to remain in the right lane unless passing a slower moving vehicle. 30. Under what conditions is it illegal to drive at a low rate of speed? When the driver is needlessly delaying other traffic. 31. When merging with traffic on an interstate highway from an acceleration lane, you should find a gap, speed into the gap, and flow with traffic. 32. You cannot change lanes or pass traffic in an intersection with traffic lights, on a railroad track, over a solid line, aloft the above. 33. At which of the following places are accidents most likely to happen? Intersections. 34. The major cause of collisions is driver error. 35. Roads are likely to be especially slick when it has begun to rain or drizzle. 36. If you strike and damage a parked car and there is no one in the car, you should leave your name and address securely attached to the parked car. 37. When driving backwards, it is best to use your rearview mirror. Never. 38. It is acceptable for a motorcyclist to move back and forth in their lane if they are adjusting to changing road and traffic conditions. 39. A train collision is always the fault of the car driver. 40. Carbon monoxide escaping from the exhaust system of your car smells like has no odor. 41. Agreeing ahead of time to take an alcohol test is called implied consent law. 42. A first offense of driving under the influence is punishable by imprisonment for 10 days to 1 year and a fine of not more $1,000. 43. The point at which a BAC becomes a DUI is .08. 44. Drivers under the age of 18 who are convicted of any drug or alcohol-related offenses are subject to cancellation of driving privileges for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, or until the age 21, whichever is longer. All of the above. 45. If you are assessed or more points on your driving record within 5 years, your license will be taken away because of the mandatory point system. 10.